Hello, Internet! This is Z Schrodinger's cat, and welcome to another episode of Project Ozone Lite. This episode is gonna be the episode that nobody wants to see, which is the BOTANIA episode. I know everyone hates BOTANIA. I know it. I knows it. But it's gotta be done. It's gotta be done. I will try to make it as quick and painless as possible. Oh, also, y'all told me, I need to grow the nether star crops, I need this crux thing, which I have most of, except I need to kill a couple withers, which I guess I will do at some point. I need to do it for a quest, and I guess I need to do it to get the nether star seeds. That makes sense. Okay. A runic altar. It makes runes. Come here. Like that. Like that. And then I make rune when I get the stuff to make runes. Also, I got the quest, so I can turn in the reward, or get the reward, or whatever the English is. Superheating element. That is mostly entirely useless. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe it won't be. But for now, it definitely is. Okay, rune making 101. Each of the first tier runes requires some mana steel and some of this stuff, which totally did not fall in the right place. At all. I got approximately... Pardon me. Excuse me. Hold on. Hold on. Please. We're having some technical difficulties. I didn't drop that in the void, did I? Oh, I absolutely did drop that in the void. Nice. Nailed it. Totally nailed it. Intentional. 100% intentional. Okay, great. Well, now that that problem is intentionally, completely, and purpose dealt with, I can now return to my quest of making mana powder. Now we got it. And then we come over here and we do this, and we do this, and I got a fishing rod, and I got a thing, sugarcane, and I got a thing, and I got a thing here, and now we just wait for it to fill up. Not sure whether I should cut or just edit this out. I don't know. Such incredible decisions weigh on my conscience. There it is. Now, I need to find a wand of the forest, which I totally do not have here. Where did it go? Oh, jeez, I'm unprepared for this. Oh, no. Look at this organization. How could I possibly have lost such a valuable and incredibly well-protected item? Here it is. Found it. All right. Okay. Now we take this and we go... No, it didn't land in the right place again. Oh, jeez. Thank you. Runes. Great. I'm still making runes. I made all of these because there's a quest for them. Quest for all of them. And fun fact, hold on, let me find water. I am not prepared for this either. I'm never prepared. But that's okay. Fun fact, you can make snow with a pure daisy. Provided you don't, like, I don't know, screw it up and let the water wash the daisy away. But if you, like, put it in the corner like that, it'll make snow, because you need snow for the Rune of Winter. You just have to wait. Always waiting. Hey, guess what? I lost a bunch of footage because it's screwed up. I don't know what happened. XSplit was bugged out or something. I had about 25, well, basically all of the footage that isn't after the first, like, 4 minutes I have of this video doing BOTANIA. But, yeah, it's gone. The audio, specifically. I have the video, but, like, there's way too much of it to talk over, and it just wouldn't be, like, wouldn't make any sense. So, I mean, I guess the universe did not want me to have a BOTANIA episode, because I got the terrestrial Gaberduratibon plate, and the Alfheim portal, and these things, the Natura pylons, and I got the altar, and I made this for a quest. It's very spinny. I didn't mean to put that down, but it's staying there because I don't feel like breaking the grass underneath it with my super fast axe. So yeah, that is annoying. I don't know what happened. I didn't change my audio settings, and it's working today. I have the last clip works. I don't know. I'm angry. Whatever. Feelings. Feelings. But, I have this roof now. I guess we could start from here and move on and progress forward. I did a lot of building. Now I have to remember what was covered in the clips that I did do and what was not covered. I definitely didn't cover this base part over here, this little thing here. I stretched this down, cover up, trying to make an actual room out of this place. These Endermen are still spawning. I don't know why. They are inside the thing, where is it? The, aversion obelisk, which I made, by the way. I made an aversion obelisk to get rid of the evolved Endermen because they spawn oh, they are outside. Well, that explains that. I don't know why it comes up to here, though. It doesn't. That's kind of glitchy. That's odd. Whatever. I need to get an extension on the aversion obelisk, apparently. I can do that with capacitors, but, yeah, that'll take more power, but... what else did I do? I don't know. I did a lot of stuff. I made another water mill, and now it's saying I have efficiency loss because I hate GP because I know it knows I hate it and it hates me back. And I covered the ground and like oh yeah, I did more with the roof. I got rid of some of the stuff. Please, aversion obelisk field, go away. Why do you have to not be able to read my mind and know when I don't want you there and when I do? Is that so difficult to ask? Yeah, I got rid of some of the straps and it looks a lot better. It's a lot less busy. And I think that's oh god, there's so many little things that I did that I know. I made some terrasteel seeds, from the terrasteel that I made with this Terabodon agglomerable plate. And, I got rid of the animals. I've been collecting some fluid cows, because they started spawning, which I do intend to use later. Silvile, they're very cheaty. They're kind of cheat. They kind of take fun out of it. I will use them for cosmetic things, and also later when I'm trying to grind out Avarecia. So that's what I'm there for. They're there for. One other thing I did that might be useful to somebody is I have this mob system, and I have a bunch of stuff going in here, and I had to change it. I locked all these drawers so that nothing that isn't already in here can go, because the enemy system was shoving stuff in here rudely and unsolicited. So I changed it up so everything that isn't in one of these drawers goes to here, and that was causing a bunch of... Excuse me. That was causing a bunch of mob armor to build up in here, so what I did was I put a mod item filter, and these you can filter stuff by mods naturally. The name, good name, apt name. So I've got vanilla Minecraft, and I've got mechanism tools, because I've pretty much got everything that mobs drop from vanilla Minecraft here already. So anything that comes here is either going to be loot bags, mechanism armor, or vanilla armor, and that just goes into this trash can. And, let's see, I had another thought, but it's totally gone now, so I guess I'll just go on to the next thing. So, with my BOTANIA plans foiled, I guess this episode will have to do something else. And this ugly cobblestone thing here, that's shaped like a big extreme reactor, they're called extreme reactors now, is where I'm gonna put an extreme reactor, believe it or not. I made all this stuff, right? And, I've never made one of these before, so, I don't know how I've never made one of these before. I just never got around to it, I guess. I have a habit of not moving past the mid-game in packs, like, when I have no other motivation. I'm not... Shut up, Windows! Whenever I get enough stuff to just build, I kind of just stop and just build. It distracts me, like a shiny thing, or a laser pointer in front of a cat. So I've never made a big reactor because I've never needed to. And in the last few packs I've made, we had Woot and extra utilities, and so I was able to quickly go from from just like 2 Stirling generators to 80,000 RF per tick from Nether Star generators. And so I don't actually know how to use these fancy big reactors. So I googled it, and I'm just kind of winging it. I think the control rods go here. They do not have a, oh, it does give you helpful feedback about what is missing, which would be a lot more helpful if my microphone were not in the way. But, oh dear lord, did I lose that? Crap. I think I did. Oops. Yeah, I'm making a this size one, which I chose arbitrarily, and I have this many number of control rods, which I also chose arbitrarily. And I accidentally made 25 of these control rods because I was thinking I was trying to make these fuel rods. I got my words confused, and words confuse me. So yeah, I have 20 extra control rods and had to make a bunch more reactor casings because I'm dumb. But stop! Don't lecture me when I don't want to be lectured. You're not my real dad. All right. I just need to get the rest of this thing in here. I could probably get rid of that now that I have the shape. Okay, and let's hope for no mobs spawning. Oh, there's no X's. Does that mean that mobs can't spawn on these blocks? That'd be cool. Or maybe it's just lying. Maybe it's just lying to me, and actually, like, all of it, like, it's like cursed earth reactor. I don't know. Stop! No! I'm trying to place blocks, you bastard. Trying to place blocks. And I believe the top, I don't actually know what the rules are for these. I tried to find the rules for making these reactors, and I could not find them. The Wikipedia, the FTB Wiki article was useless. It basically told me what the mod did and who made the mod and nothing else. And, well, there was a bunch of video tutorials which I didn't watch because they're videos, and I didn't really want to watch a video because I was listening to some D&D podcasts, and I didn't really want to stop. So, I probably could have solved this problem in a more constructive way, but I didn't. So, here we are, right now. I should probably get rid of these and put the fuel rods in before I encase the entire thing, so I don't get stuck outside, like locked out of my house. I got locked out of my house the other day, like a couple weeks ago, for like an hour, 2 hours. That wasn't very fun. So I hope that doesn't happen this time with the reactor. Though it's not particularly 2 degrees out, so it'll probably be less unpleasant. But on the plus side, these things glow, so I don't have to worry about mob spawning inside like the Tinker Smelteries. Alright, now let's put the glass back. Do I not have enough? Oh, I do not have enough glass. I didn't miss that other thing. I have been getting a whole lot of ender pearls from those endermen, the evolved endermen and ender skulls, because I've been carrying the cleaver around, enderman skulls. I'm like rolling in them. I'm like rolling in severed heads, just like I always dreamed. My mom would be so proud of me to hear how many severed heads I am able to roll in on a daily basis. Please don't fall into the void. Thank you. This mod, the mod that changes the item entity physics, makes it more difficult to catch stuff in the air for some reason. I don't know why. It falls faster, or maybe it just doesn't like me, or it just, yeah, probably that last one. It probably just doesn't like me. Alright. And now I got some other stuff going on. I got an access port, which I don't know what that does. Controller, which I'm assuming is the core. Flux, redstone flux power tap I assume is how I get power out. So I'm just gonna put them here in a line and assume that'll be fine. Yeah? And blah, and blah. Hey! Look at that! I think I did it right! And that's access port, and that's the reactor control. So what happened when I put yellorium in it? If I can manage to see with my eyeballs where my thingy thing is. Come give to me yellorium. I also made yellorium seeds, knowing that I would be making a big reactor at some point. I was smarts. I did the smarts. If I put give, please. Oh, it just eats it. I thought it would keep it there, but it did not. All right, and I turn it on Do not auto-eject waste. Deactivate reactor. What are you doing? Case and heat. It's currently not... Temperature inside the reactor core. Higher temperature increases the fuel burnup. Status offline. Residual heat will generate... How do I make it go online? How do I make it go online? Oh. Do I need to put in more of this stuff? Oh. Interesting. Core fuel status. Okay. Max capacity. Let's just dump this stack in here. Yeah? Now it's all filled up, right? And so can I run the reactor now, please? Do not auto-eject. Activate reactor, I'm an idiot. Okay, so this is producing a lot. This is more of a test. I know you're supposed to put fluids and stuff in here to increase the efficiency or whatever. But yeah, that's a decent enough test. So I think I'm gonna go for liquid Enderium, but I also don't, I guess I have to make a lot of Enderium, huh? I guess the next step is making auto Enderium setup. Well, damn, I know what I must do. Hey, I found a molten Enderium cow. Well, that's convenient. I found 2 of them. Jeez, molten emerald, yeah. I was gonna set up a thing with bunch of fluid transposers and stuff, but actually I found 2 fluid cows for molten Enderium, so now I can just do that with I made a rancher from Mine Factory Reloaded. Oh lord, now I have to find them. There they are. So these will milk the fluid cows' fluids. Is this the fluids? Yeah, that's good enough. Good enough. Good enough. I dub thee good enough. Wah, wah. So they don't get out, and doot. This should be a fine enough area. Why the hell am I doing this over here when I know that I'm gonna have to run power to it? Oh, there's, wait, yeah, okay, hold on, okay, take 2. Alright, we come across here, we put this back down, please. Where did it go? It's here now, it's here. Stop it, okay. And that's not the right orientation. Boy, this takes a long time to break. It's almost like it wants me to get a wrench or something. Okay, so now I have that there, and this here, and this goes here, and then we put the fence so that they don't escape. Sees? What? I thought I put enough of these, but I did not. I was foolish. I assumed I had finished, but I had not. Okay. And let's put these on. I don't know, can they jump like this? Oh, they totally can. Oh. I'll go underneath. Hold on. Oh yeah, I've been building a bunch of stuff. I'm building like islands and stuff. It's just a skeleton right now because there's a lot to be done, but it's happening. Back to what I was doing. I was trying to power a thing. And so I will continue to try to power a thing. And the thing is officially powered. Let it be known that I have been powered. Why do I have this crap in my inventory? Get out! Where's my staff of traveling? Damn it! Oh, jeez. I accidentally clicked my staff of traveling into the ME system. Staff of traveling, of which I have like a bazillion because of they come out of loot bags. Alright, where was I? I was doing this, and this should be powered now? Yes, and then over here, I just need a small area for them, don't need a huge area. There's only 2 of them, but I don't want to be an unethical farmer and give them like a 1-block space, because, you know, you gotta take care of nature, know what I mean? Alright, there's that, and, please, right click. Hello? Do you mind? Oh. Okay, there we go. That was weird. I don't know why it was being that way. But, this should ranch, these whenever they are ready to be milked. They have a cooldown, so it's not gonna ranch them like it ranches cows. But, this should This should work. And it has its own idle countdown. So I guess there's that. Let's see if it milks when it ticks down. No, I guess these guys aren't ready yet, but hopefully they will be ready later, and I shall have fluid enderium for my reactor machine. I looked it up, and I think it's actually resonant ender that I need, not enderium. But now we have some resonant ender. I picked up a bunch of buckets. Apparently they don't stack like the other buckets. I don't know why. It's a special snowflake bucket. But, where did that go? Oh, I see. You're a wise guy. Come back here, jackass. Give it to me. Please, cooperate with me. It's gone. Alright, time to make another try. I saw a thing. I saw red. I see red. I can have no more red. Ah, there we go. Mischief managed. Got enough resonant ender. And I also did a whole lot of building, mostly in the form of placing cobblestone. I got nearly the entire thing for this little blob here. This looks a little funny, but I think it's alright. I think it's functional. Still obviously need to do that part and over there. It's gonna take a while. It's a lot of work. But, yeah, I got enough resonant ender for the thing. And, yeah, so now I can put the thing in and see if it actually affects anything. I was getting about 60k RF per tick before, so hopefully now this will increase the amount of RF per tick that we get. Now, if I right-click this thingy, I know this is full up and I'm gonna lose power, but that's okay. I just want to see it for a testy test. Oh, it's going way up. So it's above 100. Oh, geez, Lord, look at it, 127, 129, that's fantastic. 130, damn, son, that's great, good investment. That was a decision well worth making. Alright, good job, Resonant Ender, you're the real MVP of this skyblock. We do have a slight problemo, in the form of our conduits that we've been using do not transfer enough power. So, what I think I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna get a capacitor and I'm gonna stick it right on here, because these can only do 99,000. I know there's some thermal expansion nonsense that can transfer like infinite power, but that requires more, let's see, semi-laminal fluid duct, limitless transfer rate. Well, that's a fluid duct. Let's see. It's a little awkward because my microphone's on one side of the screen and the JEI's on the other side of the screen, and I'm blind. So I sent flux singularity flux duct crafting item. Oh, what that transfer rate 25,000. Oh my God, there's so many pipes. There's so many pipes. Long range viaduct. Hold on, I'll do this off camera. Yeah, the they're called cryo-stabilized flux ducts, and they are this thing right here with some gelid cryothium, which you get from doing, this. Cryothium, niter, I don't know how do you get that. Snowballs I don't have. Redstone I do have. Blizz powder I do not have. I guess I can get it at some point, maybe. Oh, destabilize redstone onto a snowball. Okay, so that involves a lot of stuff, but I think the easiest way to solve this is to just get a capacitor, because there's not a lot that uses that's going to require me to transfer 100,000 RF per tick. It's mostly just power storage and then exporting out of the thing when I do want to do the thing. Yeah, on to making capacitor banks. Alright, I only made these 4 for now because they're annoying to craft, and honestly, it's enough for now. So when we turn the thing on, right? It's gonna make us a whole lot of power. Look at that, climbing up. We're gonna have a lot of power, and then we can connect it, and then we can do stuff with it. I haven't really planned on what to do with it once I get it, but I have it now, and it's nice and it's pretty, and we're getting 134,000 RF per tick. That's pretty great, and the fuel usage is not that much. So I definitely think I will be able to use, because this is about a stack of yellowite ingots, and so I think I definitely will be able to keep up with this with the plants that are down there. Well, this certainly is interesting. I put in another stack of yellowite just to make sure it's all filled up and stuff, and now it's making 180 RF per tick, and our thing's almost full. And it's also using more fuel? I guess. I don't really understand how this mod works, to be perfectly honest. I'm just sort of winging it. But 180 RF per tick is fine by me. As far as I'm concerned, that's great. Thumbs up, 10 out of 10. Nailed it. I ran power from the power acceptor and other assorted things under the floor. I actually did it under the floor this time. That's a new for me. All the way over to here. And what I want to do right now is I want to knock out this one and... Oh dear, that I did not plan for, but I think that'll be okay. I just can't touch it because it will teleport me somewhere. So... this is a reactor redstone port, which I believe should activate and deactivate the... Oh, it has a UI. Okay. Toggle reactor on off. Okay. Set from signal. Input. Enable. Disable. Okay. Toggle on pulse. Set from signal. Okay. So... alright. There's a lot of options here. I did not expect... there to be so many options. So, okay, well, I'm gonna assume... oh, that's gonna need torches. Oh, jeez. Oh, Lord. Oh. Now I have this power monitor, right? And this power monitor, when attached to this thing over here... no conduit attached. Hold up. Okay, so this will give me information about this, but more importantly, it will emit when storage is less than, let's say, 60% full? No, 70% full. That's 75 is fine. Actually, it knew what I wanted. It knew what I wanted from the start. I shouldn't have messed with it. Stop when storage... okay. So I want it to emit when it's less than 70, and stop when the storage is greater than or equal to... what? Hold on. Okay, so the way this works is it will start emitting a signal when this is less than 60% full, and it will stop when it is 90% or greater, which is set that way because this continues to run after you turn it on. Like if I turn it on here, right, and then I turn it off, it still runs for a little bit. Lower energy, energy kind of slows down, but it still runs. So I don't want to lose that power. And it's not necessary to run it up until the capacitor is at 100% because it will continue to run. And so when it's 60% full, it'll turn off. 60% will give us a nice buffer, and then we won't have to worry about whatever. I don't entirely know how this works. I don't know if this disables your with a redstone signal or without a redstone signal. Like I input, enable, disable. Well, I guess I can test this with some levers that I made like 60 of in the past. Lever. I have 50 levers. I'm sure I will not need most of them, but I have them, so let's just find out what happened. What happened? Okay, I got redstone signal going, and it's okay. So this is off. I want this to be offline, and then, right? Okay. It's still online, and then I toggle it again. Nope. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, I got it working now, I think. And now it's off? Yeah, it's off now. I don't know what I needed to connect this. I swear I pushed this already. But I guess it didn't take. Now it's taking, but that should be fine, I guess. I guess that's fine. I'm gonna assume that's fine. And just move on from here. Time to go do some auto-crafting. Hey, auto-crafting. Alright, so this can be kind of confusing. What you need for auto-crafting is two things. You need a molecular assembler with some interfaces on it, and you also need crafting storage, which I happen to have two 64K things, so I made 64K, and crafting coprocessors. So the K of the crafting storage will be how complex your crafting operation can be. So if you're crafting like Superium armor, you might need a 64K thing, but if you're crafting like a stick, you probably are okay with like a 1K thing. But I happen to have 64Ks just lying around. And these co-crafting processors will allow you to craft an extra item per crafting storage. So the crafting storage gives you sort of like the RAM of a computer, and the co-processors will allow, so if I just had this 64 crafting storage, I could craft one item on it. But since I have two processing units attached, I can craft 3 items at a time on the 64K crafting thingy-mabobber. And that's that all set up. And so I can craft 6 things at a time here, both at 64K level of complexity. The next thing, that's not where that's supposed to go. Please. Thank you. The next thing is the molecular assembler, and I believe I heard a rumor, I heard the little birdies saying that you can connect any thingy thing to, let's see, I guess I can, no, I can't see how many channels it's using. Oh my god, I'm so unprepared. I was too lazy and cheap to make dense cable to see how many I'm using. Hold on. Excuse me. Please give to me right now. Please. Can I please have this? Thanks. We'll swap this one because I don't really need to know about that side. I do need to know about that side. 0 of 32 channels? That doesn't seem right. That seems very unright. Hold on. It should be at least using 1 for this interface. Oh, it just caught up. 6. Okay, great. So you can indeed transfer, if you just have, you can have interfaces in this form, the slim form, but they don't transfer power to the molecular assembler. But if you have them in block form, they do. So if I make a interface monitor, which I completely forgot to do before I started this recording. Hold on, interface terminal, give me it. No, please stop. Please, please, thank you. Mine. Alright, great. Okay, alright, hold on. No, it's all falling apart. It's all falling to pieces. Folks. Give me this. Molecular assembler. You can see all 6. And then if I make a pattern terminal, which I also completely forgot to make, I forgot about it entirely. Pattern terminal? Thank you. There's like a billion things. I expected it to not take that long. Okay. Please? Oh, Jesus Lord. Everything's become so complicated. So much crafting. I can't just craft something when I forget to craft it. I have to go through this rabbit hole. This is why we're doing auto-crafting. The first thing you auto-craft with AE is AE. Every step of the way. Come on, please. Please give me what I need. Oh my god, there's like 6 levels. There's like 6 layers to this rabbit hole. Well, at least I'm not playing engineering anymore. That's nothing. This is nothing compared to that. Alright. Pattern terminal, right? And that's not what I wanted to do. I do not want those to be connected on the same thing because channels. Alright. And when I make patterns, which following in the pattern of everything, I have also not made. So, great. Come on, please. Allow me to, and you can steal them from here. So, what I can do is I can then imprint this onto here, and I put this in here, right? In here? Oh, you can't shift click because it's little princess won't let me shift click. But now I can search up pattern and I can craft it. So 1 next. Except I don't have any quartz glass. But okay, let's try something that I can craft, like sticks. I always need sticks. So wood, please. Wood. What wood for now? Spruce. Spruce is fine. I like spruce. Best wood in the game. Alright, encoded, sticks, patterns. In here, I know for a fact that I can craft this. Stick. I want to show the good people the auto-crafting. Please let me craft. Alright, let's just craft 1. There it goes. We did it. We did it, folks. We have auto-crafting now. I am now importing or exporting Yellowite to this thing, which is good. and it's not really on because we still have a lot of power in this thing. I put, what's it called? Octadic capacitors in all of the, or most of the NRIO machines, so now we're using about 1400 R per tick, but that's totally fine because this thing produces 180,000 RF per tick. I'm also importing cyanite. I don't know if this will work the way that I want it to. I took the cyanide out of here. I did not think I could put that back in there. Okay. In fact, lodged in the old noggin. I was putting it here where I'm importing the thing. I have this set to eject... What? No. No. I have this set to inlet mode. Sets access port to inlet mode. And this one, I have it set to outlet mode, to access port to outlet mode. So hopefully, when it does produce more cyanite, this cyanite was produced before I had to, so hopefully it will push it to this one and not this one where it will get stuck. So I'm just relying on faith and good code design for this one. Hopefully everything shall work out fine. I'm also in the process of cleaning up a lot of crap. I cleaned up a lot of the wood stuff, slabs that were here, and replaced it with dirt for now. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this crap. I'll probably eventually put it somewhere where it looks nicer. But for now, it's just sort of the grass, and it definitely looks better than it did before with all the slabs, the cobblestone slabs, and all that crap. I'm been expanding the thing over this way. I don't know what I'm doing over here. This area back here is gonna be connected to another building because it's got a reactor sticking out the back. I don't know what I'm doing with the land. I'm just kind of winging it at this point. But that is probably gonna do it for this episode. Unfortunately, lost the footage for all of this with the Valfine portal and the Terastodon archipelago plate, but that's okay, I guess. We got a big reactor and all that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna say good day to you, Internet, and thank you for watching.